The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. The very versatile Shinji Kagawa, possibly, Jim, one of Japan's finest footballing experts.
Yeah, absolutely. The sort of player...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So, a breakthrough already. Romario! Really well taken goal. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's well positioned here. Now, can they get him away? It's Kagawa! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
That's an imaginative pass. Spread out to the left. Pull it. This looks promising. Adams. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ambitious ball here. Robson. A probing pass. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. Albertini. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And here's... And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control. And we hit half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's from Mario. Bale. And he's there to make the challenge. Applies the finish! Chance! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Frankie de Jong.
Great chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness. That's been drilled forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now he's got space here. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Donadoni. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. Azar. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira. Albertini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Cruyff. That's a decent clearance.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great ball if he can get there. It's played through for him. Can he finish? Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Cantona. And it's Bale. Bale going full tilt down the left. Now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. Ball's gone out of play. Showing good feet. And Romario! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. He's shifting through the gears here. Azar. And he's had it nicked away. Played into space. Out of play for a goal kick. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, what's he done?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute at a
Well,
time.
it dominates aerially so often. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Crosses it in. And that has been knocked clear. Cruyff. That's an imaginative pass. Good ball over the top. Cleared without complication. Oh, Red, nice interception. Donatoni. Romario under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. A probing pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danger averted for now. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He's on it, can he get away? Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. Donatoni. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And it's Azar.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal! Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, should have put that away.
Donadoni has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Batistuta, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Donadoni, and it's Belletti. Now it's Romario.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, what has happened here? Flashes it across. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
And this is the big chance. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Chiellini clears it away. And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue. Cantona! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a sharp pass. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Romario. Xavi Alonso. It's come to nothing. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Hullet. And the shot's on here. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Number 21, Cantona.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Robertson. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Cruyff. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Back to the keeper it goes. Played into space. Howson gets over and intercepts. Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Now it's Osimhen. And that was very necessary. Now it's Torres. And here's Osimhen! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's a searching pass. And he cuts out the supply. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Albertini is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Alonso! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Alonso! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Out to the right. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Romario.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for a runner. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Romario. Pull it. Lovely pass, but can he shot a goal?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
30 minutes gone. Nicely weighted ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh no, this does not look good. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Bale.
Such good technique.
Strong running down that left flank. Now here's the delivery. Vieira can see things, others... He's gone for goal! They just took too long getting forward.
Albertini simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Nicely shaped ball.
1 minute at a time.
He's in a great position here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Cross goes in there.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cannavaro makes the interception. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well measured. Oh, nice touch. Osimhen's cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, super ball. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ronaldinho. Fiore. Now it's Osimhen. Here's Vieira.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those.